Okay, so we have our different traps going on and activating. Okay, so we have one die that it has been made full of traps, and because of that, that die is completely empty, or all the sides are destroyed, which is different to exhausted. And what we have is this guy has black heart, which is the same that the old enemies in the previous section had in the fourth area. But this buff is gonna be clear immediately by this, and this is gonna be also clearing some of the buffs that he has. He doesn't have resolve regeneration because of the trap, and he has one blind, meaning that every turn he's gonna do 25 less damage. Not in this particular case because his will be 0.75, and that's fine. And the last trap that is gonna give us more resolve regeneration, so we are now with 16 resolve regeneration, which is pretty good. Now let's see how this works. Now let's gonna try this one, and it's gonna mark this guy. And now something important that we need to think about this is that once we play this, we get all our resolve full, refilled, but the turn is a skip, so we cannot play any more dice. We need to play this one at the very last. So let's get for this one, and okay, we have 2 of those, which is not great, but it's fine. And we will have to get this one and attack with this one. Now we can only play one of these, so we're gonna have 15, but okay, it's fine. We have plenty of resolve, and we have got that, and that gives us an infinite combo as well, by the way. So we have exhausted 2 sides effectively, and we have won 2 in one go. Now, as you can see, the effect that he deals 6 damage has been removed by this one. We have the mark, and this is he adds 1 defense every turn at the start, and every time that you flip a die, he gets 1 more. So the problem of flipping dice too much is that this gets into 40, let's say 20, then he has 20 every turn. And you will have to avoid flipping for 20 turns, which is not gonna happen because he has big attacks. And if you manage to survive with flips and defense, then this will get, instead of 20, it will get to 40, and then you will not be able to hit him at all. And that's the problem with this boss. So let's continue with this. We'll take this for the last. Okay. And this, I don't want to flip it. I could potentially, but I think this will flip to this side and his mark. I can probably afford that. And you see this has gone to 2. Now let's hit him there and hit him there. Now you see we are dealing significant amount of damage. We don't need to use it, so we get solve, get this, and that's fine. And this die is completely useless. I mean, it has given us a lot of things, so it's fine. Now a bit of a problem is that this guy, apart from this 27 that he has added himself, it was the 25 that he was loading plus the 2 from his. He has 4 stealth. So we need to do something against that stealth. Now, he's gonna attack me. I'm going to this, and I say I'm going to hit him like that. So at least I don't deal damage, but I need to do that. And now let's do this one, and recover that one. And we are not playing this, so it's fine. Fine. Good. So now he has 1 stealth, but he has not recovered because we didn't do any flip. So that's good. He doesn't have extra defense. So now we can, this will take us here, which we can do. Let's take this one. Let's say this one will take us, this is one flip that takes us here. But this is gonna double, so let's do that. And this should be doing 8 2 times, which is good. And let's recover that side. So now the problem, a bit of a problem is this 5 expose that we need to deal with. Okay, so because of this 5 expose, this is 15 times 4 instead of 15 times 1, which is a bit of a problem. Let's see how we can deal with it. Okay, fine. I believe he's gonna hit us. But, well, that's part of it, I guess. Oh, he didn't. Okay, fine. I maybe miscalculated there. So, let's say we can... He doesn't have any of this defense, so what we can do is we can afford to deal this damage and recover the side. Now, we will keep this for the last. Now you see this is dealing 10 damage, which is super good. We don't need to defend, so we keep the resolve. And now we are in 5 power. Okay, so we are halfway through there. Now, I think I can do this one, and I will do that one in a moment. This is going to be an infinite combo. So it's pretty worth the increase here because we hold on afterwards. So now this is going to be dealing 12. Pretty amazing, pretty good. And now we exhaust the side and we are in 7. So yeah, now this is a bit of a problem. I hope we can somehow deal with that. So this will flip to this side, which I don't know if it's exhausted or not. And this will flip to this side, which will deal some damage, but we're probably fine with doing it. Because now this is going to deal 12 twice. So you see we are not using the bullets at all for attack. We're keeping them, we are lucky for defense, so I don't need that now. But I think I could use this, and this will give me some defense. But because he has 15, that's probably not necessary. So I should be able to hold on like that and keep these bullets for a later defense. And this is completely, I will say, counterintuitive. The other approach against this boss is to get bullets from bouncers instead of bullets from this side here. The problem with that is I didn't get that side at all during the whole run in the shops, not at all. So let's get for this one. Now, we can definitely do that. I think I will hold on that one. And now this is where I want to use the bullets. So now that's 22. And we get there. I'm gonna cover that one and exhaust this one. And fine. Oh, okay, good. Really super strong defense. Fine. Let's see. This should give us an infinite combo. We can definitely afford that because he only has 3. So let's do that. Notice that the infinite combo dealt 13 damage, and that is because of this 9 here. So this one will take me to this one, which I'm perfectly fine with. And okay, 1 heart down, and we recover that. End the turn. Fine. So now he's attacking for 52. But if we hit him, he will not deal the attack. So in my experience, what happens is that he changes the form. You will see in a moment if you have not seen that happening before. And he effectively doesn't attack. He skips the turn. So let's do this one that deals 15. But I think this is a bug, and I reported this. It's still saying it's going to attack for 52, but I didn't see that happening before, and I don't think that's going to happen here either. And the 52 comes from this one, by the way. So okay, I'm going to play this one just in case, but yeah, exactly as I said. He's not really attacking, right? So let's see if we're lucky with this one. Not lucky. Because I want to use this side here to remove these debuffs. And this 56 will become, I don't know, 16 or something like that, I believe. So now we need to, we don't have pallets to use there. So let's use this. Okay, that's 30 damage, 15 twice, and this is 16. That's a lot. Now skip the turn. Okay, so we lost a heart. In the whole run, I only lost 1 heart because I miscalculated something completely silly. Other than that, this is the first heart that I lose in the whole run. So let's get this, some bullets. He's gonna defend, so it's okay. And this is doing 16 damage, which is crazy. So that's why I plan on building this way. Now 11. It's just no big deal. And this is much more effective than any other thing that you can do except getting bullets from bounces, which is not easy. And as I said, I'm not doing that because I didn't get that side. Fine. So that I'm trying to remove now. That. So this is 15 times 10. Oh my god, that's so crazy. And that's because of this one. So let's see if I can. Okay, I will do this one. So that's 22. And this is not actually going to happen like that. And I will explain why. Because it says 15 15 times 10. But it's not 15 times 10. So it's 15 times 1 plus this 2 is 15 times 3. And because I have this because 15 times 10. But the 10 is only going to be the first attack because this is consumed. So it's going to be one attack of 10 and then 15 of 3. Something like that. So let's see. And end the turn. Okay, so that's why I didn't die. Okay, and I will make think I will show it a bit better when it comes to the animation in later on. Okay, so this should be almost that. 15 times 3. Let me get that one. One down, and I don't have another attack. Let's use this. Okay, and by the way, he also gets, that's important. So this one, it gets one blind at the start of the turn. So while it says 15 times whatever, that is not counting the blind because the blind is not here until the start of the turn. So now I think we can simply finish. Okay, and victory.